I see ya. Boo! What's going on? It's Shango, right? Say hey, Pep. Say hey, Papito. Yeah, what's going on? Welcome to your spring psychic forecast. This is the fire sign edition, okay? I'm going through the fire signs one at a time. This is a general reading, okay? This is about your current forecast for the spring of 2023. All right, this is for the Leos. All right, this particular video is brought to you by the upcoming Master Your Magic workshop. Have you ever wondered why you can't get certain spells or rituals to seem to work for you? Or you can't seem to get certain things that you're casting for, trying to manifest for, trying to vision board for? Well, I'm gonna tell you what, the jewels that you're going to get when you join the Master Your Magic workshop are going to set ablaze all your rituals, all your spells, okay? Believe me, but actually, no, don't believe me, all right? You're going to show yourself. A fire is going to be lit under your ass, okay? When it comes to your actual magic ritual. Suppose you can have a sense of certainty, a sense of trust in your work. You no longer have to wonder if or wonder about some sky daddy or mommy giving you permission to manifest what the fuck you want. That sounds interesting to you, then you definitely want to join the Master Your Magic workshop. And for those who are speedy, in other words, I don't know if you need to go to the site, read about it, then join, or if you can see and hear the value right now and you want to join right now, link in the description. Whichever the case is fine with me. But on Monday, March 20th, that's the first day of spring. So for the first day of spring, we're also doing a spring equinox ritual. All right. I believe we should get the energy right, set your intentions right in the right way so that they can grow, so they can blossom quickly. Okay, or in whatever time they need to for you, all right? So if you're interested in that, you get into that ritual for free, by the way, when you join the Master Your Magic workshop now, all right? But the time is running out for that ritual because obviously spring's upon us. We're not gonna be doing it twice, right? So I'm actually doing the ritual twice that day because there's two specific times because you and I are going to do it together. Okay, I'm going to do it with you, but I'm also doing it for you. All right. So if you want increased wealth, money, and luck, then join the Master Your Magic workshop and also partake in the spring equinox ritual. Get the energy right. How about we get the energy right? Then the actions and the plans and the insights and the downloads that come from that place, that's what you act on. All right. So Leo, enough about that. Let's get into it. Leo, I'm going to kind of just tell you where you've been. Okay. So if this reading is really going to resonate with you, then hold on. I got to, yeah. Hold on a second. Okay. All right. Mix these cards up a little bit. I use Siete Machos also to clean my cards or to purify my cards. All right. So let's see where you've been. Let's see where you've been, Leo. Or let's see if this reading has anything to do with you. Okay. Let's see if this is for you. Take what you can take. Leave the rest. All right. Leo, I'll tell you what. For some of you Leos, it seems like you're coming out of this season of conflict. Okay. For me, this is a season of conflict. Also, maybe considering when I say season of conflict, yes, outside, externally with other people, but also internally. Okay. I feel like there's also a change in status. All right. You're getting it together, right? I mean, things are happening for you, but at the same time, Then we have this. Don't worry, I'm going to go over this just real brief. And then we're going to get into the forecast part. This is kind of like just a little background check. See what's been going on with you, Leo. All right. Yeah. The internal, whoa. The conflicts having to do with a particular man, could be a water sign or somebody that you had once thought was the one. Also could be a air sign. Okay. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. All right. And last but not least, something is interfering also with some type of rest, recovery, recuperation. All right. That's at least anyways what I'm getting that you came out of as far as that goes. Let me see here. Yeah. Yeah. The end of a partnership. All right. And also seeking but this is also I feel like this is also divorce, but it's also the beginning of a partnership. All right. Six of Hearts. You need to forgive yourself also, Leo. Okay. You need to forgive yourself. I feel that some of you Leos have been really hard on yourself. I know you guys are you guys wear your heart on your sleeve, and you guys can be, of course, your own worst critic. Three of Spades, having also dealt with deception, people keeping information from you, lying to you by way of not saying shit. Okay. But also you've had a lot of artistic inspiration. So a lot of this emotion is also spurred creative spurts within you as well. Okay. And whatever the situation is, ladies, I don't know, ladies, Leo, excuse me. This needs to be left behind once and for all. You can't bring that into this new shit that you're going into. This is also an expansive time, new ideas, new ways to express yourself, new communications with new people, new networks being established and being expressed. Okay, hold on. Yep. Yeah, and you wonder why it seems like it's like funny because Leo, it seems like you have instances that appear like, wow, I'm actually kind of lucky. But then there's other areas and other things that have happened that make you feel like you're unlucky. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. It's time to start looking outside of your box. Yes, you are a cardinal sign, you're a leader and all of that, but sometimes you can get trapped in your own mental box. To me, this is a mental prison. There is, and also sometimes the mental prison is also a comfort zone. Okay. You have begun, I feel like in whatever way, starting to program yourself with new beliefs because you become aware that there are things that you want to believe in. You don't want to believe in this ceiling that you keep smacking up against. You don't want to believe in these past limitations, and you want to know that you can go past this. All right. That's what this is about. And you see burdens and suffering also go along with this process because that's what's spurning the new beliefs, because it's like, damn, I'm getting caught in this cycle. Right. I'm also seeing whoever this person was, or this could be several different people, though. This could also be that past lover that we was talking about. I feel like in some ways they took from you, and they may still be taking from you of value, even your energy, right? What you want to be using now, you want to be moving along. You want to be creating new opportunities, new forms of income, new money, new this and that. And I feel like some of you have either this person around with you right now, or their energy is still with you, taking from you. All right. Some of you also need to continue to work on being your own salesman, as I like to say. You know, you need to sell yourself on yourself sometimes. Okay. Because some of you Leos right now, it's like you've been through some real shit coming out of this last period, this wintertime period. And it's like, you feel kind of trapped by your own image. You feel like you can't let them see you weak, even if you're weak. You know what I'm saying? To a point where it's like you almost have nobody. Some of you Leos feel like you have nobody in which you can truly just be yourself and show yourself. If you're feeling weak, hey, I'm feeling weak, you know, but because you have this image or this thing that you You know, you want to project. And yes, on some levels it is true, but at the same time, you also have your other times too, where you're just weak as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the words I'm getting is like you're feeling trapped by this image, almost like by this alter ego of yours. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into the forecast. Just a second. Come on, Leo. What you got, baby? What you got? What you got? What you got, baby? What you got? What you got? What you got? Show me the forecast, psychic forecast. Can you do that? Yeah? All right, cool. This is the perfect opportunity for you. What you do in the next 3 months is really going to be impactful. I mean, definitive. Let me put it to you that way. Definitive for the rest of the year and even beyond. And I'm not kidding with you for you Leos. Let's start off here. One thing I want you to know, it seems like you guys got this protection over you. All right. You got some protection. There's going to be some karmic relationships also crossing paths. That doesn't mean necessarily bad. Some karmic relationships, they owe you, you know, so people are coming to pay you. And yes, some people might be coming, or you might be crossing paths with somebody that you owe. All right. But another thing about this is a balancing out of things. All right. So as we're moving into spring, however things are going right now, this influence is going to make sure it kind of stays that way throughout your spring. Now, one thing about this card is if something that you perceive as negative happens, something immediately positive is going to come to counteract that. So you actually have, this is like, that's why I say it's like a protective influence over you. You know, you lose money, you fucking find money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no more doing shit that you have no passion for. Okay, I understand that, you know, sometimes in life, even with our own businesses and stuff like that, or whatever have you, or careers that we actually enjoy, there's things about it that we don't like. Okay, but I feel like this is also having to do with relationships, certain relationships anyway that are just blah. Okay, it's time to also make that decision, whatever that means for you. You're going to want to watch out for this guy. Okay, this Jack of Spades could be that returning lover. The lover that you just kind of like left, or that maybe you did leave, but you were going through real bouts of a battle, dealing with the energy, with the residue from that relationship. Could be a fire sign. Okay, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I do see this person has like this is somebody you thought was the one. Like I said, whoever that was, I don't know. Also could be a water sign. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. All right, but truth be told, it could be anybody. They could have a lot of these placements in their thing. Okay, in their chart. All right, but yeah. This to me is also, I keep coming back to this handcuffs thing, okay? Because from here on out, you got to make your moves count, okay? You gotta know how to prioritize what your main thing is. Make moves according to your main thing. If it doesn't support and enhance your main thing, that's kind of how you know. It's not about what you say yes to. It's also about what you say no to. That really makes a difference, okay? Also, you're going to want to watch your mouth sometimes. Some of you Leos have this problem, and that's okay. You know, you want to bite somebody's face off, but sometimes you burn a bridge that you can't go back over, as I like to say. You may need to go back over that bridge. All right. But nonetheless, okay, look, nonetheless, you're going to learn a lot about yourself also emotionally. So there's some emotional alchemy going on here. All right. Like I said, there's going to be some other things coming up. I feel there's going to be some situations that you thought that you have conquered, maybe even people or similar types of people that are going to kind of cross your path again. And it's going to be like, did you really learn your lesson or not? So it's kind of like your way of testing yourself, whether you really did change or not. Because if you respond the same old way, you haven't changed. All right. Listen to your intuition. Sometimes you Leos get so caught up in your emotions, you don't follow your intuition and you end up paying for it later. All right. And because of this blowout or verbal argument, and some of you Leos are slower to get to this point than others. Some of you are just rawr, out from the rip. But there is also big change. All right. What does this say? Yeah. Opportunities afoot for you already since the beginning of spring. See, it's time to work your plan. See that? Work your plan. A lot of you Leos are also attracted to men or women of status who got some money, who got some authority, who got some razzle dazzle to them. Okay. You want to try and, you know, some of you are kind of opportunistic, very opportunistic. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but you always got to remember you are your main opportunity. All right. Don't you ever forget that. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, but this King of Diamonds, to me, this also represents you. This is an aspect of you coming through. All right. Like I said, that's why I said this time is very important, because the plans you want, you can absolutely materialize them and realize them. All right. And yes, they have a lot to do with finances as well. Oh, Lord, you got to get some of your worries in check, too. Some of you Leos be dealing with anxiety. All right. Also, anxieties about the workforce. We've already talked about this mental prison type thing, mental box. All right. You're being in this mental box. You're not able to see the opportunities that are around you. That's part of what luck is to be able to see what opportunities are around you and to be able to take advantage of them. Because if you don't act on them, it doesn't matter. All right. And some of you also have a woman around you, or a woman around you who's more of a liability. Could be a friend, could be a sister, could be a cousin, someone you're kind of trying to look out for. But in some ways, they kind of take your energy, I'm feeling. Also, you need to learn another level, and you need to learn another level of accepting abundance into your life in all forms, Sometimes some of you are a better giver than you are a receiver. All right. And for this 9 of Spades here, like I said, it's about what you say no to, putting an end to that shit. All right. Putting an end to that shit. Yep. Look at that. All Spades energy. There's a lot of spiritual work behind that too. Putting the nail in the coffin. You know what I'm saying? Putting the nail in the coffin, leaving this shit behind, letting it go, whatever that is. Karmic energies being dissipated as well. More creative energies, lots of creative insights and stuff like that. What else we have? Oh, 10 of Spades. Something's going to be shut down for you. If you don't take initiative on it, something's going to be taken from you, and something that you wanted to keep going. Okay. And finally, incrementally, the finances are going up, 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 up. You're gaining more confidence. You're gaining more knowledge of self. Like, you know what? I am worth that. You're not afraid to ask for that big money. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. Where we at? 18? Oh, shit. Hurry up. Quick change and act now. Once again. And you got the King of Diamonds again. This is the Magi energy. All right. Look at that. 10 of Clubs, working your network. Also, your knowledge base is increasing. You're studying, you're learning, applying. Therefore, you're growing, evolving. Okay. These are the things that I see you doing. So that's good. Quick change. Change can come very quick if you act quick. All right. So that is your forecast as of right now. And if you don't like something I said, remember, that's good, because you can change it. Change the energy, change the outcome. Change, if you imagine the arc, I always use this analogy. This is your trajectory. You're headed this way, right? But just a few inches of a change dramatically impacts where you end up. Okay. Join the Master Your Magic workshop and learn how to put them inches where they really belong. Okay. That makes the real change. All right. Link in the description box. This is Shango Ray. You know I love you. Peace.